So if you're going on a fantasy vacation this month, don't you need a fabulous tablescape and maybe some coordinating food to make your trip complete? Well, in today's video, I'm going to show you my 4 tablescapes all around a fantasy vacation idea, and I cannot wait to show you. Hi, I'm Bonnie Overman. I want to thank you for joining me today. I hope my channel will inspire you to lead a more productive, creative, and stylish life at any age, always on a budget. You know I'm going to be 72 soon, and I just say it because if I can do it, I know you can do it too at any age. I want to thank all my wonderful, dear, sweet subscribers. I appreciate every single one of you. And I want to thank you from the bottom of my heart for being so kind and supportive. And if you haven't subscribed yet, consider doing so. You don't want to miss any of these holiday videos coming up. And if you like this, please give me a thumbs up. It does help my channel. Okay, so you know I have 4 different kind of themes this month. And you can pick one of these or make your own up if you have a certain place you want to go to. And it doesn't have to just be on your table. It can be on your mantle, your coffee table. Take the centerpieces I'm going to show you and integrate it into your house. You can do this for one night, the weekend, or all month long, whatever you want to do. My first table is safari. So my table's going to look like we just completed our safari. We're sitting back having an African meal, and you can make whatever food you want to, and enjoying the pictures from the safari, and they came from Disneyland, and talk about all the animals you probably would have seen on your safari. Lots of candlelight. You can do it in your backyard. Maybe some crickets will help with the ambiance. The next one is Magical Southwest, Sedona, all those places that have beautiful, beautiful skies and sunsets and sunrises. It's the desert, a lot of kind of Southwest feeling and food. So you can make a great spread of Southwest food. And I'm going to be including some Mexican-looking type dishes and some cactus and things like that to the table. But add your turquoise jewelry or whatever else you have, or any mementos you might have from the Southwest. The next one is going to be tropical. You can't get on a plane and just jet over to Hawaii. Create it in your own dining room or your family room or whatever. Cook some food you might have over there, some of your favorites. I don't know, coconut shrimp maybe glazed salmon, maybe some of the actual Hawaiian delicacies, or Bora Bora, or wherever you want to go that's tropical. I'm going to show you my beautiful orchid tablecloth. Remember, this is Fabric by the Yard. Buy Fabric by the Yard and make your own tablecloth. Anyway, get out your shells, your coral, your orchids, your tropical plants, and put on some Hawaiian music, and you have a wonderful night or weekend to celebrate. The last one is going to Paris. You mean you can't just jet over to Paris for dinner? Well, you could create it in your own dining room, okay? Make it a little cafe, a little bistro, a little patisserie. I'm going to create that for you, and you can add French music, lots of candlelight, some French wine, French dessert, and of course, French food. Anyway, I hope you love these inspirations, these tables, and I hope you find one of them to create your fantasy vacation. And I'm going to see you in the next video. Bye. Welcome to my first tablescape for August. It's all about safari. I wanted to create a tablescape that was kind of early 1900s, kind of out of Africa feeling. And I started with my hand-painted, handmade zebra cloth that I painted. And you can see here, it's just regular canvas. And I'm going to show you how to do that and make one of these in an upcoming craft video. You don't want to miss that. Anyway, that sets the scene of an African safari. Last dinner, everybody's sitting, looking at the pictures, going over, do I have my passport, all of that. So I included a wood slice in the center, my little monkey, holding some faux grapes, lots of greenery, my 1900s era camera, my 2 little lanterns I use in so many things. And so that kind of gives that early 1900s out of Africa feel. I have my little hand-carved animal. Of course, the passport that's faux It does say 1900 on it, which is kind of cool. And then my pictures from the Jungle Cruise at Disneyland. And then to bring that feeling over to my place setting, I used my kind of shredded rope placemat, my green placemat on top, black Walmart dishes, leopard dishes from Hobby Lobby, plain cream color napkin to kind of blend in with the tablecloth, and a green napkin ring. And everyday faux silverware and glasses. And I have a very stunning tablescape. If you're going to do like a tropical or African type party, how cool would this be as a buffet table or centerpiece somewhere in your home? All right, let's take a look at my next tablescape. Welcome to my next tablescape, and this one is tropical. This could be Hawaii, Jamaica, Bora Bora, any place your little heart desires. Now, I started with the most beautiful fabric by the yard to make a tablecloth out of. This is so gorgeous. It's like birds of paradise leaves and orchids. Look at all the beautiful orchids in yellow and pink and white. They're just absolutely stunning. Now, for my centerpiece, I brought out my little elephant that has my white orchids in it. In a very kind of busy tablecloth like this, I like to bring touches of white. It helps brighten it up a little bit. So I have my elephant. He's just sitting on some palm fronds there. And then I have some limes. And I added coral for a brightness feature, the white coral. Now, why limes? Because I have the cutest lime plates you ever saw. Also, when I think of tropical drinks with lime juice in them, things like that. So I thought limes would be the perfect thing. Now, I got these 2 years ago at Michael's for $2 each. There was only 2 plates left. And I thought they were so cute with the limes and the little bees. I just thought it was adorable. So I started with my woven mat, my green from Hobby Lobby, my green melamine plate from Dollar Tree. My plate was from Michael's. And I had a beige napkin on here before, but I changed it out for my pink kind of fuchsia and white check. Why? Because there's a touch of pink in the tablecloth, and I thought that just really popped it out. Everyday faux ivory silverware and glasses. Oh man. And you know, with this tablescape, do some glazed salmon, do some coconut fried shrimp. Any seafood would be a great meal on this, just for one night or a weekend or whatever your plan is to celebrate a fantasy vacation. All right, let's say goodbye to the tropics, and now we're going to head to the magical Southwest. Welcome to my next tablescape for fantasy vacations, and it's all about the Southwest. Could be Sedona, it could be New Mexico, it could be lots of the places that have the beautiful skies, the beautiful sunsets. It's kind of magical with all the beautiful crafts and turquoise jewelry. So I started this one with a very kind of muted block print fabric from Hobby Lobby. You all, Hobby Lobby has the best selection of all different weights and such interesting prints. And I just like this because it looked like maybe it was like Southwestern tile that was all kind of marred and aged. But anyway, I used this as my tablecloth and pulled the colors from it. And my centerpiece is my little Southwest bench. You all, this is from Hobby Lobby. You see me use this every single season, whether it's springtime with my ducks, whether it's autumn with the pumpkins. I use it all the time, and it's a great display piece. And it's very narrow, so it fits very well on a mantle. I brought out my wooden beads. And so I kind of wanted to put my terracotta plate and this other plate like right in front of it to kind of be like Mexican pottery or Southwest pottery. Again, those are melamine plates. They don't have to be fancy china, okay? All right, and I have a little cactus somebody gave me, and I have my faux succulents and my wooden beads, and I think that's a really nice Southwest looking centerpiece. Again, you could use this for decor, display, a centerpiece on your buffet table, whatever you want to do. Now I wanted to bring all of that over here. So I started with my woven rope mat, blue distress melamine plate, my terracotta distress melamine plate, and then this plastic plate here, melamine, all from Hobby Lobby. To kind of neutral up the setting a little bit, I did use my beige linen napkins. And I think this is a beautiful representation of the tablecloth. It's so fun to pull all your colors from the tablecloth. Everyday faux ivory silverware and glasses. And you have a perfect setting for Tex-Mex, Mexican food, Spanish food, whatever you love. That's one of my favorite types of foods. You could have a great dinner and pretend like you're in Santa Fe, New Mexico. All right, let's take a look at my grand finale. We're going to Paris, France. Welcome to my grand finale. We're off to Paris, France. I wanted to set a table that reminded me of, you know, having a special meal in a small little bistro or cafe in France. So I got out my black and white toile tablecloth. To me, that's country French or French all the way. I got out my little French pig. He is the chef here and the baker for this cafe slash patisserie. And it's Mr. Pig, s'il vous plaît. This is so much fun. You guys, just to do a romantic dinner like this is so much fun. I got out my little faux cake and put a lot of roses in my Eiffel Tower, actually from Paris. I have another one right there. Below that, I put on my faux cheese and bread and some freshly baked bread loaves on either side, some wine, and we're ready for a special bistro dinner. So for my table setting, I use my red and white check chargers. I love those. And these china plates that have a kind of toile look to them. Anyway, I think they're so, so pretty. Black and white check napkin there. And everyday ivory silverware and glasses. All right. We say au revoir to France and this wonderful fantasy vacation. And I hope you love these. I hope you got so inspired, and I'm going to see you in the next video. Bye.